hope you're doing well and had an amazing February, March, whenever I'm uploading this video, which I'm still unsure about. So anyways, I hope you all are doing well and having like a great start to the year. And even if you do not have a great start to the year, that's fine, it's okay, you can just work out as you go into the year. So for today's video, I wanted to walk you through me trying out animation on Procreate, which is something I've never tried out before. This is the very first attempt I'm doing, but I had to do it because I needed a small introduction video for my YouTube channel. So I'm having this minimal video that I wanted, and I'm giving a go on it and seeing how it goes and how I'm doing it. So I begin off with just so in the beginning we just need to draw the template we want to see at the end of the video, like the complete art or the stuff we need. So I am starting off with drawing and deciding out how I would like the video to look together in the ending of the video. I started off with writing my name in a really simple, cute, bubbly handwriting. You can see that I'm very picky and a huge perfectionist just with this. I have done this so many times. I was like writing and it got on my nerves that I finally just chose one, which is this one, and I'm like, I don't care how it is, I just go with it because it's really hard to nitpick everything. And to be honest, giving the voiceover and watching this video again, I feel there's so much of mistakes that I can I can improve on. Anyways, I then wrote down a small description of the channel. So I wanted a very small, simple description, but it should show that this is what my channel is about. So I just added the 3 topics that I'm into and what I'm thinking of doing in the channel, which is art, journaling, and productivity. I don't know will I have any other stuff, but if I do have, that comes under the category of more. So that's why I have like an and more in my tagline or whatever it is under my name. This is definitely not the final video that I'll be having for my intro. I would definitely make a better one in the future, but till then I have to make do with this because it's just the beginning. So I'm okay with just having a minimum good looking one, but I was quite happy with how this turned out, so I'm okay with it. But I will definitely give a go at animation again in a while and see how can I enhance the whole intro video. So now you can see that I am done with just writing them down, and now what I'm doing is kind of beginning to trace it again on top. So this is because I drew it small and I enlarged it, so this will make the pixels more blurry. So when something small is enlarged, it gets blurry, so I did not like that. I wanted a very sharp look to the letters. So what I did was I just added a new layer. I added a new layer, and I reduced the opacity of the layer I had written this originally on, and just retracing it so that it's much more sharper to look at, and it looks like I had initially drawn in that size in itself. I did not do a smaller draft. So that's how usually I do when I'm doing letters and stuff like that, because I like writing letters in a smaller space. It's easier for me rather than a larger font. So I just write it small, I enlarge it, and I retrace it. So once I got done with the tracing, I began off with my background. So I wanted this cute stars and dots and all of that going on because I'm really enticed by them. I love them a lot. I love these stars, dots, and all. I'm an astrophile. I love the stars the most, more than the moon or the clouds. It's the stars that I'm in love with the most. So I wanted that element in here. And I don't know, it was quite hard for me. I just kept redoing it on and on and on again. You can see me doing this countless times in the video. I really wanted to skip on these parts, cut them off, but then as it was a very raw video, I wanted it to be really blatant through it on. It's not really like a one-way thing for artists to do another creative thing. It wasn't a one-way thing for me, definitely. I had a very hard time doing this because I was never used to doing this, and I don't know, even though right now this stuff that I'm doing is something that I've already done, just drawing on iPad, I don't know, it was just so hard for me doing these stars. I wanted it to be perfect and all of that. So it's always, even the simplest of the art that some people do requires a lot of hard work. It's not just as simple as it looks at times. So that's why I majorly did not skip on all of these parts and just kept them as it is, to show how hard is it to like do a simple art too. So I finally got done with that aspect of art, the background of my intro video. It was a lot because I even switched decisions in the middle to add on fairy lights because I love fairy lights, but then I just came back on it. So now you can see me trying out my animation side of it. So for the animation side, I just followed 2 to 3 tutorials. I'm not sure what I did here either because I was just mashing up stuff and doing it, and just like I wasn't even following the tutorials properly. I was just like I saw a few tutorials and put up my own stuff, and I was doing this. So you can see me just trying it out, because sometimes rather than watching tutorials, I find it easier to try it out myself and then find new ways to do it and all of that, which is more easier for me. So that's what I was doing here. I was just experimenting around with the animation option and how to do it. I did have a small skeleton from tutorials, but yes, other than that, I was just trying to do it on my own. So after a lot of erasings on each layer, a lot of layers and a lot of erasings, I was finally able to get done with the part of the animation where I need to like erase or resurface each of the letters, like to just bring it out again. It was quite hard because I had to like keep estimating the position they were at, so I had a lot of undos and redos going on. but still, it was not bad. I had a fun time doing it. And finally, I was able to produce the video that I actually had in mind with the colors and everything, because I wanted a brown and a cream color, and I wanted a video that run through my name or journaling productivity and more, and have the stars pop up at the end. So everything just finally came together. It definitely wasn't easy, but it was worth it. I think I spent around 2 hours, 2.5 hours doing it, and I know this is a very short 4-second video, but spending those 2 hours on this 4-second videos may not seem worth it for some people, but it was worth it because I learned a lot in here. I learned how to do basic animation and all of that, so it was really worth it, and it did serve looks for my YouTube picnic cover. I mean, not exactly, but I'm happy that it came out this way, that I have like something to put on my YouTube picnic right now. So yes, that was my journey on doing like the animated process video, my very first hand on animation. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again on the next ones. Thank you and take care.